There are only 3 Japanese people around the world who do stand-up comedy in English. 2 are in the US and 1 lives right here in New Zealand. Milda caught up with him recently at a gig.
But yes, welcome to the show. We've got a massive night for you. We've got 6 performers, including our international exchange program with Hiroshi, a Japanese performer. He'll be doing about an hour 20. He doesn't speak any English, unfortunately, but his face is quite visual.
My name is Hiroshi from Japan. Lots of people say, Hiroshi, are you from Hiroshima? You are the bomb.
You know, I like seeing people laugh, like, you know, whether they are laughing with me or laughing at me, you know, I don't care as long as they are laughing in my presence. So just love seeing people, so that's the reason why I do comedy.
We can't drive. No, we can't, you know. So we crash cars all the time and boom, oh no, again, or I fix them and ship them to New Zealand.
First met him when I was working as a dancing girl in Japan, and this man in a Tokyo bar paid me to dance with him. It was Hiroshi, and I suggested coming to New Zealand, and he's just done really well for himself. There's 2 types of comedians. There's good ones and bad ones. It's as simple as that, and Hiroshi's one of the good ones. He's immensely likeable and has solid material, and that makes him a good comedian. So I'm always worried about the Asian comedian or the disabled comedian or the Maori comedian. There's 2 types, there's good and bad. And he's, again, just very likeable, and he has a strength of material. And once you have that, that's the mark of a comedian who'll go far. It's one of the hardest things to do is to actually bridge the gap of 2 cultures with their sense of humour. You can speak the language, you can learn the culture, but to actually make someone laugh in another country, in another language, in another culture is a huge thing. So if you've got that, it's certainly a big feather in its cap, and it's something you can leverage in a lot of different ways.
To be able to make a joke in a foreign language is very, very difficult, and he did exceptionally well. We were very amused by him.
And I thought that was great, yeah, I really enjoyed him, and I was also appreciative of the fact it didn't have to be a really dirty joke for you to enjoy it.
Because anybody that makes you laugh for a small fee is quite capable of turning this world around.
I studied theater in America for about 5 years, and then went back to Japan and did clowning for 2 years. And then I came to New Zealand and started doing stand-up comedy. I got Kiwi wives, and Miriam is really, like, you know, Japanese-like, you know, really tender and, you know, nice and, you know, things like that. She's not too individualistic, so somehow, you know, we work well together.
Hiroshi and I actually met through a pen pal thing, because I was studying Japanese, and we just wrote letters for about 1.5 years. And then when I went to Japan to meet up with the host family that I'd stayed with, we met each other then. So it all started from there. I think Hiroshi is very funny. I laugh at him a lot, and I really, that's what I like about him. He's always laughing, he's always finding the funny things in life, even when there's nothing around that I can see as funny, he'll find something funny about the situation, and we have a lot of fun together.
One smile and I'm some love-crazed teenager. It's pathetic.
The remarkable thing is you're on your own. Are all Kiwi men crazy?
Shortland Street. That's a really special experience for me. That's probably the prime of my career so far, except for Asia Down Under. Asia Down Under is the prime, but character I performed was quite different from who I am. You know, I'm a comedy guy, but that was a really serious role. Quite different, so yeah, could explore something new, you know, which I wasn't really used to, so.
How many of you guys are actually born in New Zealand? Yeah. Well, most of you, yeah, wow. Thank you for coming. Kia ora koutou, huihui mai nei runga I te kōpapa I tēnei pō. Yeah.
Now I can say I'm part of Aotearoa, you know, I'm so proud of that. So, yeah, I really love New Zealand, so I want to know, you know, more about New Zealand and really want to be part of New Zealand. So, you know, I started learning Maori at the, you know, AUT and things like that. So I'm so proud of being part of New Zealand.
Ko Hiroshi taku ingoa, ko Mount Fuji taku maunga, ko Asian taku iwi, ko Toyota taku motoka. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Kia ora.